Hey guys, welcome in. If you are new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. And if you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you when I'm talking to them. I may say them when I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate, leave the rest behind. If you would like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all my information is below in the description box. My books are always open as you enter. If you could please give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for being with me here today. I hope you are well. Hope everybody is feeling good, looking good, in good energy. Happy birthday to my Libras. I don't normally remember the sign because I'm so like not sign specific. I don't even think about like the zodiac birthdays as we roll into their season. I don't even think about it. But it was just jumped into my mind right now. So happy birthday to my Libras. I have an affinity for Libras. I have a Libra moon, so I tend to love on all of my Libra cohorts. All right, guys, let's jump in and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Oh, no. I only want two. Okay. Mm. Okay. What's the lesson? All right, collective. I've got mending in the upright and thinker in the. I'll use actually no. The middle section of the dilemma obstacle section is in the reverse. I have mending in the upright with thinker. I do feel like there's someone here that is being guided to think about mending fences or reconciling. Um, it's interesting because part of the dilemma is the fact that there's nothing that this person or anyone can do to change anything that's already occurred in the past. And the lesson is for someone, if they're looking for peace, they're trying to restore the peace in their life or to have peace and a possible new beginning, especially if they're looking to reconcile or mend fences, they need to be honest. They need to have a conversation. They need to tell the truth. They need to take the mask off. They need to show up as their authentic selves. Because right now, they're not. And you already know that I think you are already very well aware that this person, or whoever you've been dealing with, that they wear a mask. Like they may try to come off as a shiny new penny, and they're really rusty crusty, and you already know it. Um, oh, okay, all right. Oh wow. All right, so let's talk about it. Something here may be presenting itself to you, and it may not necessarily be what it's being presented as. Okay. You may already be aware of it. You may already have a deep knowing that what's being presented isn't actually what it is. Um, Interesting part of the center column, and I say interesting because I just finished doing a client reading. So again, when I do my client readings and I do the collective readings, like the energy is always very fluid. Even though I say yes, if you want a personal reading, book a reading and I'll do it, more aligned with your own personal story because I'm actually in your energy. But it shows up as how much collective energy really is moving around when I do collective readings, and I see the same energy in readings that I have already, that I've done for clients. Um, It's interesting because this is the same. I literally just gave this message. Um, there may be a situation here that you are having to take action on. Um, or maybe there's someone here that took some action and they're having to take the action alone and somebody is afraid. They're afraid to kind of move forward or move away potentially from a particular group of people, or this could even be like somebody walking away from their family or walking away from, a friend group, business alliances or whatever. um I do feel like somebody here is being kind of guided in a different direction in order for them to have like a whole new life. But in order for them to have a new life, they do have to take some specific action. They do need to take some specific action. And maybe the action, it's either one of two things. It's either aligning with the right people or disassociating from people who are no longer in alignment with them. Okay? Again, take it how it resonates. I also have an energy here too, very interesting, because I'm not reading them and I'm just kind of going up and down. This kind of feels like, I feel like spirit is trying to align you, because I heard it as I flipped these cards over. There were two specific cards that I flipped over with this higher power and chaos and conflict in the reverse. The words that I heard were path of least resistance. Path of least resistance. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling as though in order for someone here to, because they're working towards this new life, working towards a new life, moving in new directions, I do have the energy of someone who's still looking back. Still looking back. It's interesting because you really want a new life, but somebody's still over here looking over their shoulder, a little bit apprehensive about moving forward. And again, the path of least resistance. I also get the energy here too. I feel like you may already know or be aware of intuitively of when to take action and when to not. I think I'm talking to somebody here who's tapped in. This is okay. I just got a whole different download here. All right. So, collective, you might be flying under the radar in a way where, remember, I think I talked about this in the last reading, maybe 2 readings ago, where I mentioned like people don't really understand your process because they don't see it, all of a sudden you just kind of popped out with work product. You popped out and you were doing something. You popped out and you had this new, fill in the blank, whatever, right? And so I do feel like there are some people here that they don't really have a good, I don't think that they have a complete grasp on who you are and your spiritual ranking, right? Because right now, I feel as though you've been kind of hidden in plain sight. I kind of feel like you've been hidden in plain sight. I do see where, and it's not just me seeing it here in the cards, but I think other people are also seeing too, where you are being blessed. Like your manifestations are coming in, even though people don't necessarily know what your manifestations are. You may be living much better than they are, and I don't even mean like financially. Just you're happier. You're in a better place. You may be in a very stable position where at one time maybe you weren't so stable. Maybe things weren't so great, and now things seem to just be falling in your lap. Things seem to be in alignment. It's because you're in alignment with your purpose. You've taken action and you've had to do it alone. You've had to kind of pull away from, your family or your friends in order to do something that meant something to you. And I think you even did it. You did it scared. You You did it scared, but I think you're also learning the value of when to act and when not. Like you're trusting the ebb and flow that you're being guided with by spirit. Like you know when to move, you move when you need to, and when it's time to not move, you stop, right? The path of least resistance. You may also be doing something or creating something that is a little out of the ordinary, not traditional in any means. It definitely could have something to do with your career, not a typical 9 to 5 situation, which is interesting because this has kind of come up for the last couple of days. Not for me specifically, but I've kind of had some downloads about, you've got a group of people who are really challenged by those who don't necessarily operate in the normal capitalistic 9 to 5 grind that, that everybody else does. And it's truly, I mean, everybody has a destiny, right? And everybody's path and calling are different. It is not meant for everybody to, some people are workers. It is what it is. Some people are destined for more. And I feel like by someone here in the collective surrendering and kind of understanding the higher purpose of what they're doing and remaining very flexible and allowing, like I said, somebody here is taking the path of least resistance. They are doing something that's untraditional. They have created something that is very much a reflection of who they are and the divinity within them. But you now know the true benefit of moving when you're called to and resting when you're called to. Same in the same token, like, it's funny because I saw something earlier and it was talking about I want to actually, because I don't want to misquote. And I'm glad I remember where I saw it. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Internalized capitalism looks like feeling guilty for resting, your self-worth largely being based on doing well in your career, placing productivity before health, believing that hard work equals happiness, feeling lazy even when you're experiencing pain, trauma, or adversity, and using busyness as a way to avoid your own needs. It's interesting that this kind of download, I've been getting these for the last like maybe 2 days about the same energy. It's like there are some people here, and for those in the collective who are doing their own thing, who are entrepreneurs, part of the reason why people are kind of hating on you is because it's a weird thing. It's part of this internalized capitalism. They feel like if you ain't working a regular 9 to 5 job, because I had to work a 9 to 5 job, that you ain't doing shit. Not realizing that the level of work that you're doing and what you're doing, while it may look like it's not work, it requires a kind of discipline that the people that are judging you do not even have. Trip off of that. You got people judging you for living in your divine purpose and following your own path. And they're judging you because you don't have to you're not working a regular job, a regular 9 to 5 job like they had to, or like they are. And that makes you the bad guy. We're all given. It's almost kind of like being given the same set of tools, the same set of basic tools. And this may sound very ableist. We're born with the same set of tools, right? Let's reel it back. We're all given the same 24 hours. What you do with your 24 hours completely determines kind of like how the rest of your life goes. You know what I'm saying? So you're dealing with people who don't make the most of all their time while you go the extra mile and do the extra things. And while people may not be able to see you doing what you do, doesn't mean you're not doing anything. It just means your process is different. These people are hating on you because they can't see what you're doing, but whatever you're doing pretty damn good at it. Now I will say the energy does support some kind of reconciliation here. Somebody here may be thinking long and hard about it, but the only way that it's going to happen is if somebody removes their mask, tells the truth. Okay? Whether that's you or whether that's somebody else. But somebody here needs to tell the truth in order to find the peace that they're looking for. All right. Let's pull all of these back and go into tarot. All right. Oh, shit. Well, okay. I guess it's challenging because this doesn't really have anything to do with the first set of cards, but maybe. Okay. So this looks like a plan gone awry. Somebody here was trying to win at all costs. They may have told some lies in order to kind of mask what their true intention was. And as a result, they may be unable to do anything about their current state of instability. I do get the sense that somebody here may be at risk of losing a home. I get the sense that somebody here may be losing resources very quickly. They're trying to hold on to whatever they have. This also kind of gives me the energy of somebody here. Whatever they did, I want to say the motivation behind it largely revolved around money and stability. The lies that were told or the things that were hidden had to do with financial resources. But now it kind of feels as though the deeper level to this is almost as if whatever somebody wanted for you is what's happening to them, because that's kind of what this looks like. Somebody thought they were doing something they were getting away with, and now they have no choice but to kind of sit back and watch as it happens to them. Yep. Okay. Now, whoever this is, maybe somebody who doesn't work. Whatever they did, the decision that they made or whatever it was that they did, they may have even done it so that they wouldn't have to work. Like, you know, again, like I said, it kind of looked like it was revolving around some money. Collective, you may have walked away from the situation, or you may have kind of like put it to rest. Like, I don't feel like you're even dealing with this person. I do feel like they're a little bit concerned, or they're kind of stressed out. It's interesting because I'm going to go back to this. Excuse me. I'm going to go back to this somebody here was definitely trying to get over. Somebody here was trying to get over. And I said they told a lie to kind of hide or cover up what the plan was. But I feel like somebody here is very concerned because the truth is about to come out. And I feel like this person is aware that this truth that's being revealed is going to cause like a separation. And it's not just you. I feel like it's going to be other people. It's not just like one person walking away. It's going to be like a bunch of people walking away. Now, remember at the top of the reading where I said somebody, if they wanted to bring peace back into their lives, they would have to apologize, or not even just apologize, but they got to speak some truth. They gotta come with the truth. They got to take their mask off. They got to be real. They got to come. They got to come with it. Basically, they got to come with it. And what's interesting is part of their plan. I think what they were anticipating action, maybe on your part. They may have been anticipating some action on your part. So it's kind of like they came with a plan, tried to be sneaky, was trying to get over. They may have anticipated you to take action. And I heard in retaliation, but it may not have been, like, I just don't get that energy. I don't think it would have been in retaliation. It's just a response or a reaction to whatever it is that they've done. They may have been waiting on you to do something so that they could finish carrying out whatever their plan was, but you didn't do anything. You didn't react. You didn't respond. You didn't do anything. They didn't anticipate that. They did not anticipate that. Now, again, I've been saying this, I am very leery about anybody coming towards you at this time, especially listen, we're in the middle of eclipse season. We got all these damn retrograde planets. We just went into Libra season, and the next eclipse is conjunct the South Node in Libra. There are relationship dynamics and situations, and then Venus is in Scorpio now. So, we are now really taking a good hard look at the people that we have invested time in, and I feel like we're only wanting to carry forward the people that we genuinely value and want to keep in our lives, like genuinely. I do feel like if someone comes towards you wanting to like kumbaya with you and they're from your past, the only reason why they're doing it is because they're in a very unstable position. They're losing resources and they potentially may be losing home. Pay attention, okay? Like, I literally hear my daddy's words in my head right now. Don't make your problems my problems. Don't make your problems my problems. Don't let somebody, oh, damn, I flipped. Don't allow somebody else's problems to be your problems. And collective, I feel like intuitively you're already, like I said, I think you're already, you're already aware. You may be already aware of the truth. Absolutely. You're already aware. Yep. And I said, the devil in this deck is called materialism. I said, whatever they pursued, they did it, and it was financial. It was financially motivated. And you can't hide it anymore. They can't hide it. They told some people stuff. Listen, this person told people things, told lies, and had people really, I want to say it, the lies that they told may have had people very, very confused. Especially as it related to the collective. They may have told lies about the collective, and it had people very confused because, like, maybe they see you in a different light. They see you as you, that, and the person that has been telling them this stuff about you, what they're telling it is not what other people see. So they're, like I said, it's confusing. And now they can't confuse it anymore because the truth is coming out. The truth is being revealed about what they've done. Especially as it relates potentially to a home. Somebody is really worried about this truth coming out, though. They're very, very worried. Yeah, it's kind of like Whatever, it's kind of like whatever this person was saying about you, like they can't make it stick. Oh, yeah, they can't make it stick. Yeah, the only reason why, and then the only reason why they're doing this, didn't I say last week? I said, and I've actually said it a couple of times, like you became enemy number one the moment you extracted yourself from the relationship dynamic. The moment you kind of pulled away, went silent, you potentially even ghosted. You may have ghosted this person or ghosted these people. You may have just completely gone silent. Not only did you go silent, I think collective too, you've also been trying to manifest truth. You may have been actively, some of you may have actively been manifesting that the truth be revealed to you and that judgment be called. That judgment be called on this damn devil energy. I also get the energy too that whoever you walked away from, you don't miss them. I think maybe at one time you may have thought that you would, like I've said in past readings where there's some connections that we've walked away from. You may have had a difficult time in kind of finally pulling the plug and making the decision to like make moves. Like you knew in your heart that you had to, but it was really difficult to finally just be accepting of the moves that you had to make for yourself. Like, damn them, who cares what they think and how they feel? Legit, I don't care. What's most important to me is how I feel. And if that's me being selfish, then damn it, I'm going to be selfish because nobody is going to look after me like I do, you know? And it's kind of funny. I'm like, haha. But the last time Saturn was in Pisces, literally, I had this same dialogue with myself back then. Like, no one's going to look after me the way that I look after me. Nobody's going to look out for my best interest. Nobody is going to not even love on me the way I love myself. Like nobody's going to do that better than I can do for myself at this point. And that's not saying that, no, you're not, no, your partner's not going to love on you. Like I say all the time when it comes to relationships, if your partner's not loving on you better than you love yourself, then that ain't your person. But I'm talking about your own self-love and your own self-worth and your own value, like what you know to be true. And I think you are now seeing that the distance has been okay. The distance, like I said, you don't even miss this person. You don't miss these people. Whoever you've disconnected from, whoever you made a judgment call, you made a judgment call based on your own truth, which is absolutely valid. And if somebody had actually, and I don't have pentacles around this area, but if somebody had actually paid a practitioner, or if somebody actually had tried to put some juju on you, it does not work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work on you. And oh yeah, it, like I said, I said it before I even laid the cards. If they spend money trying to attack you, they're getting judgment for that right now. And what they were trying to attack, listen, they are pissed. What they were trying to attack, they were trying to attack something that you've already healed. I've said, this is consistent. They were trying to attack something that you've already healed from. You've already healed from this. Why? Because you actually took the time to work on yourself. You took the time to really get right with yourself, to understand that the happiness and the love that you were seeking, you had to pour that into yourself first. But in order to do that, you had to remove yourself from this relationship or this situation. You understand that. The Ace of Swords in the very center of the spread. You know that. And in order for you to thrive the way that you needed to, you had to make some cuts. And even if you felt like you were going to miss them, you still had to make the cuts. And now this person is pissed because what they were trying to do was they were trying, like they were trying to slow your progress down. They were trying to slow your progress down. They have been trying to affect your money. They have been trying to affect your relationships. But it's not working. It's not working. It is not working. They wanted to kind of rattle you, and none of it is working. You are extremely grounded, highly intuitive, very creative. Everybody is looking at you like, yes, it may look like you just popped out and you are all shiny and sparkly and new. You were hidden in plain sight. And you had somebody here that was spreading lies and misinformation to have people look at you and treat you differently, treat you in ways that may have been very heartbreaking for you. And yes, it may have hurt your feelings initially to walk away from certain connections because you thought you might miss them. But when you started to see very clearly what you were dealing with and the people that you were dealing with, it made the decision that much easier for you to just walk away and heal. And by healing, none of the efforts that they've tried against you have worked. None of it. You actually took the time to heal. See, this is the thing. I think I've said this before, like what they were attacking, or what this, whoever this is, this silly ass woman, it is a feminine energy. You don't have to be a woman, but it's a silly ass broad. Whoever this person is, they were attacking things that, and they were doing it from their own lens. This person operates out of their ego, definitely. But what they were attacking is they were attacking the things that would probably push them over the edge. And what does that look like? Collective? You might actually like being by yourself. You work better alone. This person don't operate that way. This person actually needs to have little flying monkeys around them, giving them praise and adoration and, and fawning with all this bullshit fake love. You don't need all of that. So what do? They attack certain angles. Again, like they attack the things that they think, let me attack all of their relationships. So if I break down all of their relationships and they're all by themselves, they're going to wither away. Child, you're like, bye. Just clear out all the people out of my life that don't belong. Thank you. You just helped me. Because that's really what they did. What they did, they actually helped you. I don't even think they realize it. They thought that they were doing all this, woo-woo shit around you. I'm going to break up their relationships. I'm going to do all this and that. But what it did was, like I said, it allowed you to heal. It allows you to heal certain connections or heal parts of yourself that will now allow you to actually have thriving and healthy relationships. Where before, yeah, maybe it would have, their work may have worked in the past because you were unhealed. So yeah, it triggered some of those things, and yeah, it caused a little bit of chaos in your life. But in the absence of, you've healed. You're no longer in this brokenhearted space, and you're especially not brokenhearted about being away from this person or these people. The distance, you're good with it. You're good with it. Especially, it's crazy because this looks like here. This looks like the energy of somebody who may have gotten themselves into like this person may operate from the space of, when they get into relationships, they get into relationships for the purpose of financial security and stability. You, however, are not you don't operate in that same energy. You are operating at the vibration of love. So it literally what they're projecting at you, it's not hitting you. It's not hitting your relationship because you don't operate on that vibration. Like, I can't even, it's hard to describe because I'm like, I don't even operate. I don't even know how to describe this. You don't operate on that vibration. So what they're trying to hit you with, or what they're trying to, it just is not, it's not working. And honestly, if this person was trying to break up a partnership, like, again, the distance, you distancing yourself from this person or these people has allowed you, if you're partnered, it has allowed you and your partner to heal your connection, or heal the parts of you that may have once been triggered in the past that caused a lot of friction in your relationship. Like, the isolation from and being away from this environment has allowed you both to heal. I love it. I love it. Listen. Yeah. Okay. So you remember I said at the top of the reading, I was like, yeah, so this person, whoever this is over here telling lies and shit. It's kind of like whatever they were doing, this person is, I'm not even going to front, they are getting karma right now. Somebody here, and I said, if somebody comes from, somebody that you've dealt with in the past that you don't deal with now, that you've already walked away from, if they come to you, they're coming to you, number one, with their hand out, but they're only coming to you because their sense of stability has been shaken, and you are in a much better financial, emotional space. Like, you're in a good space. You're, you know, I feel like you're living in your wish fulfillment. Um, you're very comfortable. You've been very perseverant despite the lies. Shh. Despite the lies. Like, I don't even hear the chime. Literally, there's nobody. The lies are coming to the surface. And somebody here has really been doing a lot to hide. And again, I want to say it was financially motivated. It was financially motivated. Somebody here made a poor investment, and I want to say it started with the lies, but now they're in a position that they were trying to have you in. It's almost like if they wanted you to be homeless, they wanted you to lose your job. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh. Well, look at here. So you got somebody here, like I said, they made a really bad investment and they're stressed the hell out because it's coming to an end. Somebody here may have jumped the gun, got a little bit ahead of themselves in terms of what they thought they could accomplish. I hadn't considered the theft of intellectual property as of yet, but I can kind of see that as well. And really, what it looks like, it's kind of like, okay, remember when I said earlier, I was like, just because you don't, like, maybe collective, you don't work like a regular 9 to 5 job, and it's literally like somebody here thinking that you're not really putting in any kind of real work to your goals, and they just see you pop out and you're all happy, and they're very confused because they don't understand how you're managing the way that you're managing, because like I said, they operate in such a low vibrational state that they don't even really understand the divine guidance and orchestration of how you move. They don't understand that. They don't understand that kind of guidance. And this kind of looks like to me like they don't. Whatever they tried to do, whatever they ambitiously went after, they can't do it anymore. They've been trying. They can't do it anymore. They threw some money at something they may very well be losing, and they're unsuccessful at whatever their attempt was. Unsuccessful, they're very unhappy. But really, it stemmed from the fact that they thought that they could get away with something. Oh, look at that tower. Oh, yeah. Lies is about to come out. And collective, here's the thing. This person may have also been trying to, like, they were trying to confuse people, confuse you, confuse other people. They're stressed because they feel like they're stressed because I think, like I said, their lies are coming to the surface, and they know that once the lie is actually revealed, yeah, like, so if this was right here as intellectual property, it's almost like they're stressed out that it's going to come out because I mean, it's already, I want to say it's already being seen because the quality of their work it shows somebody who it doesn't really know what they're doing. Like, it shows. Okay. Um, it shows. I heard smoke and mirrors. So literally it almost feels as though somebody here has been telling a bunch of lies and they're stressed because they know that once this truth is revealed, the jig is up. They're not going to be able to continue doing whatever it is they're doing, and they're trying to avoid that right now. They're trying to avoid it all coming down, crashing and burning. Collective, like I said, you may intuitively already be aware of what's going on. You may already know. And the funny thing is, you may already even know that they, like, if you already know that they're, kind of in the background trying to, be sneaky with your shit. Like I said, you already know. You already know. Look at that. Yeah, somebody here has, oh, yes. Somebody here has definitely been, and is being seen. Child, people work together. They work together to spread lies about child. And they have not been able to affect you. They have not been able to slow you down. They have not been able to slow you down. Listen, if somebody here is at risk of losing a home or losing their stability, this Four of Wands and the Empress, like, literally, it's, if you could just see, oh my God, now that I'm really looking at the cards that are up here that are like in the reverse are down here on the opposite corner in the same kind of configuration, but they're in the upright. And so based on where the card placements are, this person's lies are getting ready to come out. If this person had paid a practitioner or has been a ringleader trying to affect your connections, trying to affect your finances, trying to affect your emotional well-being, all because they wanted to win at all costs. All of this, what I see, is arrogance. This person is pissed off because you're not in the energy that they have been trying to project onto you. Collective, you may be in a space of right now, like you're like on a come up, like your social status may be climbing, may have a good network of people who are like applauding you and supporting you. High Priestess energy. People trust you. They trust you not just because of who you are, but they trust your knowledge and your faith in God. Whoever we're talking about may have married early. like married early in life. And that marriage was destined to be unhappy. It was not a destined union. And if they married for a second time, that marriage also was not a happy union. Damn. Somebody here somebody here experienced misfortune and unhappiness in love and marriage and have been unable to move on from that. Like I said, collective, you are being supported. You have a good social status. People are viewing you in a favorable light. You may be coming into times of prosperity. You may have friends that you've had for a very, very long time. Look at all the success around you. Good luck and success. Yes, so it's and quite alternately, if you because I see two separate energies. Like on the top energy is somebody here who may have married early, had an unhappy marriage, married the second time, had an unhappy marriage the second time, where you collective, if you've been married, for those of you who are in a relationship, who like this kind of signifies being in a more healthy relationship, being in a healthy relationship, or having the capacity to be in a healthy relationship. Yeah, whoever this person that you were dealing with was very prideful and arrogant. They thought they could get away with this. Yeah, much planning with little results. Hard work with no profit. Yeah, so whoever this person is also was somebody here who entertained third party energies within their relationships. This particular card symbolizes like a second marriage, but they were like dealing with one person while still dealing with one person, but dealing with someone else on the side. They may have wanted that for you. Yeah, because if I go down this whole little diagonal right here, it's almost like this woman, like, especially if you are in a partnership or have been in a partnership that's solid, like this person is jealous, like literally they're jealous of your relationship because they've had to deal with such unhappiness and misfortune in their own lives. It's just projection. Yeah, this person is in desperate need of money. They have a sense of desperation. You may already know that though. And so for this diagonal here, I definitely get the sense here. I heard death and rebirth. So yeah, maybe you've had an awakening. Even within your relationship sector, you also have support, like support spiritual, like within your spiritual growth, you also have support of like your friends. Like I'm getting that again. Like you may have a support system or a support unit around you. Yeah, success. Yeah, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing an opposite. So I'm seeing like one energy that's like really gnarly, and then right below it is like a more optimistic energy, which is like all the good luck and success I feel like is coming to the collective, and like all the bad cards are all going to this karmic collective, this karmic woman. Yeah, so somebody here is definitely going through a tower moment. Look, bad luck, forced change, sudden death, potential move. Somebody here may be dealing with an alcohol problem. And somebody here has been trying to interfere. Listen, the Two of Cups out here, and this card talking about interfering with marriage. Somebody here has been trying to interfere with a relationship. They've been trying to, I want to say even, yeah, and they're whoever this is, may be destined to be an old maid or a bachelor for life. This person's too picky in order to have, like, you know, they're so picky that they can't even pick a partner. Yeah, you got somebody here. It's like a frenemy. Pay attention. Somebody's trying to take advantage of you. Being used by a friend. Hectic life, unable to rest. So somebody here is going through a tower and they don't like it. They don't like it. Oh, no. It's too many. Where are we? Ooh, 50 minutes. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're trying to avoid a permanent ending. The thing is that whoever, like, justice is about to be served. Whoever this person is, or whoever you were dealing with, like, they're being hit with they're getting hit with a bunch of unfortunate circumstances. Their life is upside down right now, and that's the only reason why they're trying to come back in. They may not be able to, though. They may not be able to. And you've detached from those situations. Oh, yeah, you've detached in a big way. Oh, yeah. So, again, they may want to come towards you with some kind of apology. And I said, it's because their life is upside down. 10 of Cups in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 4 of Wands in the reverse. This person's life is upside down. And it's upside down because of the decisions that they've made and the moves that they've made against the collective. They're getting karma. Now somebody want to come and tell you how they feel. But here's the thing. All they do is lie. They lie. Yeah, they lie. This person's drinking themselves silly. You may have somebody here who's drinking themselves silly. But it's kind of interesting. It's only because I feel like this person, they're only wanting to come to you, but I don't like this energy, because the whole reason why they want to come towards you is because they're not happy where they are. They're not happy in the circumstance they are. So now they want to come towards you. Let's try to kumbaya. But really, the only reason why they want to do it is they want to come in and try to control. They want to regain control of the narrative here. I don't like this. And personally, the way it looks like to me, I feel like, again, even if they were to come to you, I still feel like they're not going to be completely honest. Nah, King of Swords in reverse. They're not going to be completely honest. Somebody needs to come clean. They can't defend what it is that they have done, especially if they paid somebody. Yes, if they paid somebody. Oh, yeah. They've been trying to hide the truth from you. If they paid somebody to do some juju over you, they're trying to hide that. They don't want that shit to come out. They don't want that shit to come out. All right. Recognition, admiration for your hard work is coming. Embrace. Find peace within your current state of being. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So I don't know who we're talking about or who we're talking to. So you may, somebody here that you're at a distance from, maybe having freaky fantasies about you, reminiscing. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody here spying. Someone's got their eye on you or digging. Somebody may have addiction problems, bad finances, gambling, or addiction. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Honeymoon phase or attending someone's wedding. So maybe somebody may be attending a wedding, Or you might be opening up a little bit more with the intimacy in your relationships. A lost loved one is also looking over you. All right, let's grab a stack of index cards. God has seen the misdeeds. Your abundant life makes them angry. Someone has sex without love. And we have a distorted masculine. And then we have spiritual teacher. So you could be a spiritual teacher. They could be passing themselves off as a spiritual teacher. We have a toxic parent or grandparent. Someone may have been trying to affect your third eye chakra. Someone is immature and stuck in the past. There's an experienced high priestess or witch right along with that spiritual teacher. You have a new love person or love cycle coming into your life. You are respected by your peers and your community. Somebody may be getting tarot readings on you. If you're a tarot reader, somebody here may be trying to affect your third eye so that you can't see the truth. Somebody here may be performing candle magic. Somebody here is unreliable, undependable, unemployed, and lazy. You may have chosen a new contract. Someone's trying to alienate you. Someone's afraid you'll reject them or their offer. There's a power struggle here. You could be dealing with a control freak. Someone's moving away from drama. You've got jealous family members out here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. They consider you to be the competition. Someone's lost without you. Someone says, I have regrets for what I've done. Someone refuses to change. Collective, you are the alchemist. The stepsister could be involved. Your neighbors could be involved. Someone uses others for advancement. And someone is a con artist. Bottom of the deck, self-absorbed and possessive. Ew. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you or give you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm and get this in front of the eyes that need to see it the most, all right? Thank you guys so much for all the likes, shares, subscribes, tips, donations, super thanks. I love them all. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for helping me grow the channel. If you've made it this far, go back into my archives. You may see some things back there, some titles back there that may resonate a little bit more for you in the present. My readings do tend to reach out into the future a little bit. And I just confirmed with a client. She says we're on about a 3-month track. So I don't know. Go back a few months and see if there's something back there that resonates more for you now in the present. And again, I appreciate every single one of you who are watching this video now, who have subscribed to my channel, have been rocking with me since day one. Even if you just subscribed yesterday, I appreciate you being here. Thank you guys so much. Till next time. Take care. Bye.